There are many people who treat animals with care and compassion. While all of the negative news can be discouraging, we should never forget how much power we all have to help animals. All it takes is one kind action to inspire hundreds of others. So, check out these positive stories of people helping animals that ask people for help.
Donc j'ai un petit peu forcé pour le lui enlever parce que quand même c'est assez gros, hein. Et après pour nous remercier, il nous a fait la fête. On peut pas l'expliquer, il faut le voir. À un moment j'ai voulu lui faire comprendre que c'était terminé, que
Θέλω και χειροκρότημα στο τέλος μου, σκοτεινέ. Όλα θα ζωμάρει. Και οι υπεύθυνοι δήλωσαν τα ονόματα. Και να πας και πεις τώρα. Κάνα 50 θα είναι σίγουρα.
Number 1. See the sperm whale while it is clearly signaling to a diver that it needs help and is more than accommodating. While the human is trying to remove the fishing hook stuck in the whale's mouth, look at this footage. It turns out in case of an emergency, even animals want to visit a doctor. This is another proof that animals are not only intelligent, they also have the ability to empathize. Once the whale is set free, it is in no rush to leave. In fact, it's so keen to express its gratitude to the diver as he strokes the whale like a puppy.
Donc j'ai un petit peu forcé pour le lui enlever parce que quand même c'est assez gros, hein. Et
Number 2. This is a video of the shark with a 12-inch knife in its head. The shark sought help from a diving instructor. Take a look. The shark turns around and positions itself right in front of the instructor asking for help. The irony of the situation is that this shark was wounded by a human. There's no other way it could have just got injured with a knife. The diver managed to extract the blade from the shark's head. He even got to see it again and learned that the shark is fully recovered. Maybe it came back to the same spot to thank its savior. Number 3. Sometimes the trust has to be earned. The man in this video interacted with the fox for over a year by feeding it. However, one day the fox refused to eat. Instead, it grabbed the food and signaled the human to follow it. The fox clearly has a plan. Notice the way he keeps stopping to check if the human is still walking along. And what we do find at the final destination, turns out this fox had recently become a mom and brought the human to meet the babies. Number 4. This fox is much more independent. It is clearly not planning to ask for help. Instead, the fox is trying to get to these fishermen food supply. Amazingly, it doesn't run away when the owner of the bag appears. It just waits patiently, and check this out. The fox is not only helping itself to the food, but it is taking it right from the human's hands. Number 5. This beautiful beast must be very hungry. In this previous clip, we saw a fox eating meat, and this one is happy to munch on a sausage. Who knows, maybe it's now the fox's favorite food. Number 6. This baby deer is hopelessly stuck in the mud, and it appears that the situation is critical, but then suddenly a human comes to help. Now pay attention to the way the worker operates the excavator with pinpoint accuracy. It seems this guy and his excavator appear anywhere an animal needs to be rescued from a sticky situation. Number 7. See this goat whose horns got caught in electric cables? The footage is simply heartbreaking. Clinging onto a ladder, the goat knows its life depends on it. But the rescue team free the goat, and yet it sticks around looking back at its saviors again and again as if to say thanks. Number 8. Sometimes fishermen catch something much bigger than fish. These 3 bear cubs were crossing the river and unfortunately got separated from their mom and started drowning. Humans rescue them, and all that's left to do for the mama bear is to pick up her cubs where the fishermen left them. Number 9. Sometimes the animals are too weak to ask for help, but humans are happy to come to their aid without being prompted. This kitten lost its mom and nearly died from starvation. Thankfully, humans noticed a young kitten that was eating grass out of severe hunger and took it in. It came as a total surprise when the kitten grew up and turned out to be a protected species of wildcat. This cat definitely knows who saved it and expresses gratitude every time it is fed by licking the hands of the man. Number 10. Let's not forget that water can be a dangerous environment for non-aquatic animals. The tiny dot you see approaching the boat is a squirrel. It's trying to escape its predator, sea eagles. crows, and seagulls, and this squirrel is seeking help from humans. Notice how it's desperately trying to get into the boat, almost as if it knows that people will do no harm. The squirrel shows no resistance when the fisherman picks it up, and the squirrel even waves goodbye with its tail. Number 11. This is a video of a shark who got tangled up in a fishing net. The shark came so close to a boat with humans that it was obviously looking for someone to help it. The shark even waited patiently for the humans to free it. Once the rope was removed, the shark started to swim away and shake its tail at the humans as if saying thanks. Number 12. Alpha predators approach humans for help sometimes as well, like this wolf with a wound on its head. Normally it would avoid humans, but this wolf is lonely, weak, and hungry. It cannot hunt for food. Wolves can sense their prey almost 2 miles away due to their advanced sense of smell, and this wolf detected the smell of a freshly baked bun in a woman's pocket. The sheer determination the wolf is displaying as it leaves the woods and approaches the woman. It is shocking that wolf takes the food from a human carefully and repeatedly making sure not to hurt their unexpected ally. There's no way that's a coincidence. The ability to assess the situation in such a manner shows that the wolves have the potential to think rationally. It might not be what we expected from a wolf, but a recent experiment conducted by Austrian scholars proved that wolves are in fact more observant and savvier than the domesticated dogs. Number 13. This sea eagle approached humans because it was too sick to fly. Initially, it felt so unwell, it wouldn't even accept fish offered by the human. After some time, the situation soon improved, the bird's appetite came back, and the eagle even lets the human stroke its head. This did not happen overnight. Of course, the full recovery took a whole month, and every step of the way, a human took care of the bird. Even though it wasn't entirely safe, did you know that a sea eagle's beak can penetrate a bulletproof vest? The guy in this video has to wrap his hand to avoid injury, and his back did not have enough protection, and this will definitely leave a mark. The claws are released automatically when a sea eagle lands on any surface, whether it's a tree branch or a hand of its savior. But make no mistake that the bird is not using the beak or claws to deliberately hurt the human. Number 14. People often risk their well-being to help animals. In this video, where humans save dogs from drowning in an icy river, is yet another proof that people are selfless and eager to protect fellow living beings. These animals have no one else to rely on. Just listen to this cry for help. Thankfully, asking humans for help paid off, and the dog is safe and sound. This is it for today. See you in the next video.